of June 2023 is a very interesting day. Oh gosh. Now here it is. Now today. In 1840, the World's Anti-Slavery Convention convened in London, England, trying to find a way to end slavery in that country and beyond. And today, in 1876, the best-known monument erected by African Americans to honor one of its greatest heroes was dedicated to Richard Allen in Philadelphia's Fairmount Park. Now today in 1886, the Georgia State Supreme Court sustained the will of the late David Dixon, thus making Amanda Eubanks the wealthiest Negro in America. Dixon, a former slaveholder, willed more than $500,000 to Eubanks. White relatives of Dixon, a bachelor, had contested the will on the grounds that it was illegal for a white man to leave property to his black illegitimate children. Oh God. Today in 1938, Mildred Christina Akusiwo Fugal, former First Lady of Ghana and also the wife of Joseph Atta Ankara, was born. Today is the birthday of the wife of J.A. Ankara, Mildred Christina Akusiwo Fuga. Oh my God. She was born today in 1938 and she died on the 9th day of June in 2005. And today, my brother, my sister, is a very interesting day. Oh my God. And today in 1967, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that a Virginia law banning interracial marriage was unconstitutional and therefore blacks and whites could get married. It happened today in 1967. And my name is certainly Blakk. Rasta, I want to say thank you so much. I appreciate you and I love you. Now I see so many people right in the African history class. I want to say thank you to all you wonderful people right in the class. We love you all. We certainly love you all, my brother, my sister. I see you all. And I want to say thank you so much to Black Lion, the general all the way from Pram Pram. Right now based in the Shaiman. Not everybody is our photo archivist. Thank you so much for joining us. We do appreciate you and we love you. Hey, Fitz Daniel Dose. I see you too. Eugenia, NP Praraso. To Fordana to follow to Jaja I. Here you are. Thank you so much. We do appreciate you. We love you. Hey, see who I see in class. I see you. And you know I see you. Thank you so much for joining us. I do appreciate you. Daniel Kwame J, our Proverbs Master right here in the African History class. We appreciate you and we love you. Many more people right here in the African History class. Can you see who I see? Ras Otu Fordana to follow to Jaja I. Ras Osaje Fudowa Bell Tendandoro Ngomadoro Eyenzorbel Many more people right here in the African History class, and I want to say thank you so much to all you wonderful people. Have you bought your tickets for Kuchoko Roost Festival yet? Remember, it's happening on 24th day of June. Tickets are going very fast. It's limited sitting, so you make sure that you grab your tickets now. Call the numbers 0244 499 461. That is 0244 499 461 or 0543 703049. That is 0543 703049. And then you get your advance tickets. They will bring them to you wherever you are. Thank you so much. We do appreciate you. We love you. Many more people right here in the African History class. I see the former president of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, in class. Please stand in ovation. Many more people right here in the class. I see you. Hey, TJ, all the way inside Kia City. I want to appreciate you. I want to say thank you so much to you. We appreciate you and we love you. Many more people right here in the African History class. Can you see who I see in the class? Priscilla Na Do is also in the African History class. Thank you so much for joining us. We do appreciate you and we love you. Many more people in the class. I see you. Hey, I see you. Thank you so much for joining us, Ghana's #1 lawyer. I'm talking about Lawyer Tadio Sori. Thank you so much. We do appreciate you. I see many more people right there in the class. Hey, thank you so much. Your Lordship, Yoni Kulendi, Judge of the Supreme Court of Ghana. Thank you so much. We do appreciate you. This is the class. If your name has not been mentioned, feel no way. We'll mention your name before the end of the class. Now today our class would only last 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes and it will be over. Today I'm going to be talking about a man born and bred in present day Sudan. In fact, now Islam believes that there was a prophet called Prophet Isa, aka Jesus Christ. Some Muslims believe that he died and he resurrected. Some other Muslims do not believe that he died at all. Some people think that all Muslims believe that Jesus Christ died and rose from the dead. No. The Ahmadiyya Muslims do not believe that Jesus Christ died at all. They believe that somebody else, my brother, my sister, some Muslims believe somebody else was crucified and not Jesus. Some other Muslims believe that he was the one, but he resurrected. Some Muslims also believe he did not die at all. It was a wrong person who was crucified and he rose to heaven without dying. But Ahmadiyya Muslims believe that he was actually the one who was put on the cross. But he did not die by crucifixion. But somebody else rescued him. And one of those persons included Mary Magdalene. And then he escaped all the way to India, where he lived for the rest of his life and died at the age of 120. This is what Ahmadiyya Muslims believe in. Christians believe that yes, he was put on the cross. Jehovah's Witnesses do not believe that it was a cross. They believe it was a stake. So to be on the safer side, we say he was put on the wood. Whether it was in the form of a cross or a stake, he was nailed to a piece of wood. He died and he resurrected after 3 days, just as he had said in the Bible, that he would give them the sign of Jonah. That sign of Jonah was what? As Jonah was in the belly of the whale for 3 days and nights, so shall the Son of Man be in the boulders of the earth for 3 days and nights. And on the 3rd day he resurrected. Ahmadiyya Muslims believe that Jesus Christ will return again, but his coming would be a different coming. And the coming would be the coming of the Mahdi, or better still, the promised Messiah. Jesus Christ himself will not return, but somebody would return in his stead, and he would be called the Mahdi. Mahdi simply means the promised Messiah. Muslims believe that Jesus Christ himself will return. And he will return as Jesus Christ. Ahmadiyya Muslims do not believe in that. They believe, yes, there is a Messiah who would come. That will be the promised Messiah. But he is not going to be Jesus. He would come in place of Jesus. And Ahmadiyya Muslims believe that Mahdi has come already. And his name is Ghulam Ahmed, Mirza Ghulam Ahmed of India. My brother, my sister, the rest of the Muslim world is still waiting for the second coming of Jesus Christ. Why did I take you through this long history? Now, before the coming of the Mahdi, so many other people had come from different parts of the world, and they said that they were coming to prepare the way for the Mahdi. Some even said they were the Mahdi himself. In fact, Jesus himself who had returned. Now, one of such people is the one we're talking about today, Muhammad Ahmed. Muhammad Ahmed. That is the person we're talking about. Some people will say Muhammad Ahmed. Correct pronunciation, Muhammad Ahmed. Muhammad Ahmed. If you are ready, this class will last only 6 minutes. Muhammad Ahmed was born on the 12th day of August in 1844. 1844. And he was born at Abba Island. Abba Island on the White Nile. In fact, Abba Island is an island on the White Nile to the south of Khartoum in Sudan. That was where he was born. Now his parents came all the way from Arabia. In fact, they were linked to the Holy Prophet of Islam, Prophet Muhammad, through his grandson Hassan. He was black, as you can see in the photograph posted here by my producer. My brother, my sister. Today we're talking about Muhammad Ahmed. Muhammad Ahmed was born on the 12th day of August in 1844. His parents were both big builders. Boat builders. They built boats. And they built boats in an area known as Dongola. Dongola is also located right there in Sudan, not too far away from Khartoum, the capital. They built the boats. But at a point, they had to relocate. And they moved all the way to the northern part of Khartoum, to a place known as Omdurman. Omdurman. Now, Omdurman, my brother, my sister, is a beautiful city. Yes, Omdurman. 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 Omdurman is a major city of Sudan. In fact, it is the most populous city in the country, and thus also in the state of Khartoum. It is one of the most respected places in Sudan. That was where they moved to for two reasons: to be able to get easy access to timber that they would use to build their boats, and two, to get an easy, accessible market, a ready market. And the business grew so big. But his parents, my brother, my sister, who were also black, were very hardworking and they made a lot of money. But their son, who is our hero for today, was never interested in any business. He was only interested in spirituality. He read the Quran back to back. He read the Hadith and read so many different books related to Islamic mysticism. In no time, his parents realized this and they got him a number of sheikhs to be able to take him through his education. That was where he was introduced to Sufism. Now, Sufism is the very spiritual wing of Islam. Some people say extremely spiritual wing of Islam. Now, they believe in Bansiri. You wear Bansiri around your arm or your waist. You wear this and do this and you'll be able to be protected from some evil spirit and all that. Ahmadiyya Muslims don't believe in any form of Bansiri. Sunni Muslims do not believe in any form of Bansiri. But Sufi Muslims believe in that. In fact, he got very spiritual. He went into it. Hey, in no time, he was able to get a number of people following him for advice. Spiritual advice. He performed miracles. At the age of 37, something interesting happened. On the 29th day of June in 1881, Muhammad Ahmed proclaimed to the whole of Sudan and the whole world that he was the Mahdi that the Prophet of Islam had promised would come. And he was the one who had come. And therefore, people should follow him as the next Mahdi. Almost like a prophet. Oh my God. Hey, people already knew that he was pious. They knew that he loved Islam. And they knew that he was coming from the line of the Prophet of Islam. Many never doubted him. But the ulema simply means the followers of the Islamic religion. Some of them doubted him. And some of them also called him a fake Mahdi. Because by the words of the Prophet of Islam and the prophecies, so many different things were supposed to happen around the time of the arrival of the Mahdi. And none of them had happened yet. So it was either the word of the Prophet of Islam or Muhammad Ahmed. Hey! But his followers became teeming. He got the numbers. Hey! To the point that he was a huge threat to the whole of Sudan. See what happened now? Hey! Now the governor general of Khartoum, he was a very powerful man, and his name was General Muhammad Rauf Pasha, wrote a letter to Muhammad Ahmed and told him that, listen, I know that you are a very peaceful man. We want to give you a peaceful retirement where you will return and you would have your peace. But we don't believe that you are the Mahdi. And Muhammad Ahmad wrote back to him and told him, anybody who does not believe in me as the Mahdi shall be purified by the sword. What does it mean to be purified by the sword? You will be put to death. These were his words. Anybody who does not believe in me as the Mahdi shall be purified by the sword. Hey, when the governor heard this, he sent soldiers all the way down to Omduran and to some other such places where he was hiding. But he quickly fled, preparing his soldiers to come back and fight. And he succeeded. He came back into Sudan and conquered the governor and conquered the soldiers, conquered everybody and took over Sudan. My brother, my sister. So he became the spiritual leader of the whole big country known as Sudan. But he did not live long. At that time, there was also a great soldier by name Gordon. Gordon was a powerful man. Oh my God. But he conquered everybody, slaughtered everybody, purified the people who did not believe in him as the Messiah, or better still, the Mahdi. He purified them by the sword. But he did not live long. My brother, my sister, when he took over, oh my God, he burnt down a lot of places, terrorized people who did not believe in him. He took over the place. In fact, the British also came there under General Kitchener. But this powerful man was able to subdue all of them. But he suffered from a disease known as typhus. Remember, I didn't say typhoid. I said typhus. Typhus. My brother, my sister, that was what took his life. Today we remember the man, Muhammad Ahmad, the man who proclaimed himself as the Messiah. In fact, as the Mahdi. He died on the 22nd day of June in 1885. And when he died, there was a big confusion over who was to succeed. He died at the age of 40. Today, we remember you. And today we say, Papa, why you be? Papa, Papa, why you be? Oh, Papa. All his life, he was only interested in spirituality. He had so much power. He said he had a dream that the Prophet of Islam was telling him that he was the next Messiah. And he proclaimed that he was Mahdi, Muhammad Ahmad, the Black Mahdi. That's how history refers to him. The Black Mahdi, the Black Messiah. He fought a war and ran away, but he returned and conquered. He who fights and runs away will certainly come to fight another day. Oh, Papa. Yeah, Papa. Papa, where do you go?